Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this procedure safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. Most A.O. Smith gas water heater repairs will require some disassembly of the unit. These are the tools you'll need to uninstall valves and to access and replace burner assembly components. Before you begin any disassembly, shut off the gas supply to the unit. If you're replacing any of the valves, you will need to close the water intake valve as well. To replace the temperature and pressure relief valve, first open the drain valve to drain enough water from the tank so the water level is below the temperature and pressure relief valve. You can open a hot water faucet in the home to assist in discharging the water. After draining the water, close the drain valve. Use the pipe wrench to help unthread the discharge tube. Now use the pipe wrench to help unthread the old valve by rotating it counterclockwise. This may require some effort. To install the new temperature and pressure relief valve, thread it into the tank clockwise, using the pipe wrench to tighten. Apply some thread sealant to the threads of the discharge tube. Then thread the tube into the new valve. You can now open the water intake valve and allow the tank to refill. To access burner assembly components, detach the outer burner tube assembly cover. Disconnect the safety thermostat wires, as well as the spark wire. Use the 7/16" wrench to unthread the compression nut to detach the pilot gas tube from the gas valve. Use the 3/8" wrench to unthread the nut to release the thermocouple from the valve. Now use the adjustable wrench to unthread the nut to release the main burner tube from the valve. Use the 1/4" nut driver to unthread the two mounting screws, securing the burner tube assembly. With the screws unthreaded, you can pull the burner tube assembly out. To uninstall the burner head, turn the assembly upside down and use the Phillips head screwdriver to unthread the two mounting screws, securing the burner head. If you need to replace the pilot assembly, use the flathead screwdriver and needle nose pliers to detach the retaining clips securing the insulator block. Note the positioning of the wires and tube, then remove the two halves of the block. Unthread the screws securing the pilot assembly, and you can fully remove the old components. To prepare the new pilot assembly for installation, unwind the new tube so it matches the contour of the old tube. Unthread the nut and remove the ferrule. Slide the nut onto the new tube, then align the ferrule. Confirm the pilot orifice is in place, then insert the tube into the pilot and use the 1/2-inch wrench to thread and tighten the nut. Next, transfer the thermocouple from the old pilot to the new one, or install a new thermocouple. Transfer the spark igniter wire insulator as well, or slide on the new insulator. Now install the assembly by first inserting the tube and wires through the burner assembly plate. Align the pilot on the bracket and thread the screw to secure. Properly orientate the wires and tube, then reassemble the two halves of the insulator block. Snap the retaining clip into place to secure. Reinstall the burner head by aligning it on the small bracket attached to the main burner tube, and thread the two mounting screws to secure. Reinstall the burner assembly by positioning it in the tank opening so the tab on the front of the assembly is inserted into the bracket in the tank cavity. Thread the two mounting screws to secure the assembly. If applicable, insert the compression nut fitting into the gas valve and thread loosely. Insert the pilot gas tube into the fitting until it stops, then tighten the nut. Insert the main burner tube into the valve and thread the nut to secure. Next, insert the thermocouple and tighten the nut. Attach the spark wire to the spark igniter wire on the valve. Connect the safety thermostat wires to the terminals. Reinstall the burner tube assembly cover. With the reassembly complete, turn the gas supply back on. With the burner on, you can check the main burner tube and the pilot tube for leaks using a soap and water solution.